We are not these flesh and blood beings. We are energy. We are light. Ultimate freedom. Unconditional love. On today's episode of the Ultimate Freedom Podcast, I'm going to discuss the idea that we are energy, that we are light in physical form, that we are the divine energy of the universe in physical form as our individual beings that we are. This energy is experienced in our consciousness. This is an illusion. Our life is a simulation. And we are light, we are energy, we are playing in this consciousness within us. We are within this consciousness, and everything in the universe is within our consciousness. Everything we see, everything we experience, every relationship we have, everything we create is all within us. There is nothing but us as individuals showing ourselves what we believe and about life and what we can allow about life. So how is that possible? How is it possible that we are energy, that we are light? Well, science shows that we're 99.99% empty space, and that when we look out, everything that we see is less than 0.0035% of the visible spectrum. So there is so much that we are not seeing. There is so much that we are not. But I suggest that we are energy, we are light, we are consciousness. We are playing a game. This is a choose-your-own-a-life adventure game. Are we having fun now? That's the question, isn't it? How can we have fun? How can we choose better? Well, it all starts with we are the only one who can think our thoughts. We have our thoughts, our feelings. Our feelings are a result of the meaning that our thoughts give to the illusion that we experience. Our thoughts, our feelings, our words are just firmed up thoughts. The more we think them, the more they become firm. The more we add feelings to them, the more we use them, the more we believe them. Our thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. The universe is an energetic expression of us in physical form. Our unique language, you speak your own unique language in the world. It is made up of your experiences, your skills, and your desires. Whatever your skills, experiences, and desires are, make up your unique language. No one in the entire world speaks your unique language. This is empowering. When you know, that way, all you do is share your language, speak your language. You don't try to teach anyone your language. And anybody who already has an understanding of your language or your concepts or the dialects that you speak, you're going to get along just grand together. But we are energy. We are energy, and we are light. How can we be light? Well, this is the visible spectrum. This is all that we're seeing is a very small sliver of that visible spectrum, and that visible spectrum is a result of light. It's funny, when I'm in this room, for example, and it's lit up, it doesn't seem like I'm only seeing 0.0035% of it. It doesn't seem when I touch my hand that it's 99.99% empty space, but it is. Science proves that it is. So now, how do we get to live? How do we get to function? How do we get to create? By understanding these concepts, by using them to our advantage, by benefiting through them. It can be quite simple when we realize we are energy. Now when we look out into the world and we think something is missing, well, nothing is missing in our consciousness. Everything that we need to experience life as we have designed it from our human and from our soul perspective is all present right here, right now. Sometimes the things we have make life flow easily. Sometimes the things we have encourage us to grow. Sometimes easily and sometimes not so easily. But this is incredible. This energy of the universe, we look at it and we can say anything, use any thought and feeling and word to describe it. If we think something and we feel it and we describe it as benefiting us, we're going to feel good. We're going to say things that uplift us. When others hear it, they're going to be uplifted as well. When we say something is impossible, we're going to see all the problems and we're going to stop ourselves. Is it possible? Is it impossible? Is it energy? Are we light? I suggest we're light, I suggest we're energy, and I suggest that our power is there in all of those understandings. See, we get to look at life in any way. We get to look at life in ways that benefit us, and when they benefit us, boy, do they benefit us. I love when life benefits me. I love when I'm able to look at it and use concepts, use my imagination, because our imagination takes the energy of the universe, takes the light of the universe, and crafts it into our experience. Yes, we can say, well, how come I can't just think and feel and get everything I want? Well, in some respects, we do. This entire illusion that we're living in, this simulation, this dream that we call life, we are creating. But we're not just creating it to be only the good things that we want. We're creating it for the joy, for the experience, for the fun, for the understanding and living of life to grow in ways that we have never contemplated before. That's what this human 3D experience is all about. We're born here. We've chosen a path. You know what your purpose is, what excites you, what calls you, what you want to change in the world. Those things are part of your purpose in the world. So what is it that calls you? What calls you? What do you want to change in the world? What do you want to see more people being able to experience? What do you want to experience? You are energy. Use your energy and direct it towards what you would like more of. What you focus on, you're going to get more of. Are you focusing on what you don't like, what isn't working, what limits you, what stops you, what people have that you don't? Or do you focus on what you do have, what you're grateful for, what does work for you, what you've learned, what you've known, what you're growing through? These are incredible gifts, incredible tools that are there for us all the time. This incredible life experience, crafted from energy and light, in our consciousness. So what does that mean, in our consciousness? You could think of it, it's kind of like the Star Trek holodeck. When we are in the holodeck, everything that grows and appears is from lasers, from light. But in our consciousness, we're using the light, the energy, to craft those illusions. And those illusions show us what we believe. Our deepest, heartfelt, most secret beliefs are what life shows us. It doesn't show us what we want. It shows what we really believe. So if you have things and things are going well and you keep telling the story that things are going easily, that things bless you, that life is blessing you, that people bless you, that your career blesses you, your health blesses you, abundance blesses you, then energy is going to show you that it's blessing you. It can only prove what you want to believe, because we only see 0.0035% of the visible spectrum. And from that 40 billion bits of information, we're going to see maybe 40 bits of information. Our brain is taking that 0.0035%, which comes to us in 40 billion bits of information, and then winnows it down to a mere 40 bits and says, hey, this is what's important to you. So why not expand what's important to you, what's possible for you? Why not believe you're a part of this divine experience, that you are the divine in physical form, that you are energy in physical form, that you are light in physical form, that life is set up for you and everyone to win, that life loves us? Why not choose to believe those things? Why not choose to have it grow and flow in ways you've never experienced before? We are light. We are energy. So now we're in the holodeck, and this consciousness is crafting the illusion that we have. Right now it's crafting the illusion of this video before you. Right now it's crafting the illusion of me creating this video for you. It's incredible, but we're all one. What I'm doing here for you, I'm doing for me, because we're all one. We are all one point in space. We're all one particle that is a multifaceted diamond with shapes that each perspective on that diamond is one point of consciousness. Now, I like to think of consciousness. In this example, we're using the holodeck, but now let's think of it as the sun. And each point on the sun, that flame that flickers, is a point of consciousness. Each point of the consciousness makes up different things. One makes up the camera I'm using. One makes up the microphone I'm using. One makes up me. One makes up you. One makes up the computer or the phone or the tablet that you're using to watch this. Each thing is a point in consciousness. And each point of consciousness, this energy that we are, when we are being used for what we have assigned as our purpose, we get a little bigger on the flame of the sun of consciousness. And when we have a real aha, like when we have held ourselves away from what we want, and then we allow ourselves to have what we want, then it explodes and grows fantastically. And like a supernova goes across and reattaches to the sun. And this sun of consciousness that we are grows and continues to expand as every point of consciousness has moments of ahas and moments of growth and moments of understanding. And although we're each having those separate moments, we're also having all those moments together. We are one. We are light. We are energy. We are loved. You are light. You are energy. You are love. I am light. I am energy. I am love. And I love being able to use my imagination to craft this energy, to craft this light, to craft this love in ways that benefit me. I love being able to look at what I see in the world and choose my meanings about it so that they bless me. I love being able to look at everything, even what, as Bashar says, you do not objectively prefer, but being able to know that it's there for your benefit. When you know it's there for your benefit, maybe it's calling you to grow, maybe it's calling you to learn a new skill, maybe it's calling you to love more. But everything is there for you. It's all in your consciousness. It's all for you. This video is for you. This moment in time is for you. The body that you inhabit is for you. All of life is for us. It is for you. It is for me. It is for us. We are playing out this game in the way we choose to play. I love the concept that Bashar shares, the concept of shifting realities. You will know that you have shifted reality when you are no longer bothered by what happens in your life. When you choose to be the person that you wish to be, even though you're not that person yet. You have shifted realities because now you're choosing to be that person. You're now choosing to do the things that that person would do. When we choose that, we shift realities. Bashar says that we are energy frequencies shifting realities 1 billion times a second. 1 billion times a second. That energy is alive. It is energetic. It is moving. It is shifting. It is creating. And whatever we focus on, whatever we believe, that's what we're going to experience. Are we going to experience a personal relationship with the divine that is loving and caring? In our intimate relationships, do we experience it that way? With our family and friends, in our work and community, in our city and country and world? How do we experience it? We get to choose it all. What we see on the media, we get to choose it all. Do we react to the stories we see in the world that are shared, or do we see them and feel love for all possibilities that allow us all to choose what we want to play in this illusion, in this consciousness, in this energetic game of light and love? I love you. I think that's it for this one. I wish you the very best. I wish you love, success, abundance, peace, health, joy, freedom, fun, sex, kindness, travel, and all the blessings that the divine has for you that you can imagine, because we are energy. We are light, and we are love. Inspirational stories. Ultimate freedom. Juxtaposition. Juxtapositional dreams. Ultimate freedom. Operational realities.